How many of you realize that being happy doesn't mean that everything in and around you is perfect? Well, today's Kutti story, I'm going to talk about that, so stay till the end. My name is Rajan. I'm an educator, entertainer, and a storyteller. One fine day, a group of college friends planned to meet their favorite professor, who was not only a professor but a guide and philosopher as well. So they reached his home and started having conversation. What started as a conversation turned into complaints. Everybody started talking about what is the difficulty they are facing after the college. College was all fun. Somebody talks about business, somebody talks about job, and all the difficulties they are facing. The professor was listening very patiently, and he just stood up and went to kitchen and started preparing coffee. He had his coffee tray with beautiful decorated varieties of cups, starting from beautiful expensive cups to the normal ones. He poured the coffee and told the students to pick up their cup of coffee. And everybody there were some extra cups also. So everybody got up and got their cup of coffees and sat. The professor smiled and asked them that, do you realize that why all expensive, beautiful cups are taken and only the normal, inexpensive cups are lying there? And everybody was surprised that unconsciously they have all taken that beautiful, decorated, expensive cups, not the normal ones. So the professor informed that these cups, which you realize the expensive cups, are the difficulties which you are facing. All we wanted to have was a cup of coffee, and the cup of coffee is your life. But on that cost, people tend to make their way of getting something which is decorated, beautiful, expensive, and forget about that life which they want to enjoy. The moral of this entire activity or a story is that many of us, when we want to start a life, we end up focusing on our problems, our achievement which we want to do. We stress upon so many things on our mind that we tend to fail to enjoy the life itself. Because most of us, let's admit that we want to have a beautiful life, but we tend to forget that journey and only focus on problems and difficulties which you are facing on that life. So the moral of the story and my suggestion is that don't go for only expensive cups. All you want is a coffee. So anything, if at all, if you get an expensive cups, perfectly all right, but go for sometimes an inexpensive normal cup as well, because all we want is a coffee in our life. Thank you so much for listening this wonderful story. I'll keep on coming with beautiful, inspirational, motivational story. So please subscribe the channel Sounder Speaks, and I'll see you soon with another story. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend.